Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. Remember, it will not resonate with all Libra individuals, but as usual, I try to get as many of you as possible in there, but this is for Libra. 5-card spread for the general population of those that are Libra or that are interested in the Libra sign, astrological sign. 5-card spread. The general energies, the main energy coming in for Libra. Always look for a positive reading, but if not, we'll work through it. Remember, you have power over your life. You can control it. Tarot just helps you along. Just gives you some ideas what's coming along so you can control the situation. Now, you may be dealing with the Queen of Discs in reverse. This could be an earth sign. It could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or it could be someone just taking on that energy. Someone doesn't feel like they have all their stability right now. They feel like they may be even losing their independence. They could be having trouble as a mother sometimes, with their family. Something going on. But we'll find out. Like I said, we'll work through it. We'll find out what's going on. Let's go to the past. Oh, we had a tower situation. Something shocked you, something you weren't expecting. But it's a surprising event that leaves things changed. And we'll clarify all these because once I start clarifying also, it could change the whole story again. Obstacle, there's no growth, there's no nothing. Really, you feel like you didn't get your blessing with the Empress in reverse. Current environment could have to do with the lover, but it's in the upright, so we got to find out. Outside influences, 3 of Cups, abundance, celebrations, sometimes a little overindulgence, with partying too much for some people. And we got the Ace of Cups. So we do have a tower situation. I want to find out what that's about because all the other cards are like awesome, Let's move this up so you can see them all. But you got a Lover's card in the upright. We got abundance in the upright. But you had a tower situation in the past. I'd rather have it in the past than in the future, okay? But let's find out what's going on. Why is the tower card positioned? Why is it there for Libra, the tower? Had a tower situation. You ever hear people say that? I just had a tower moment. Well, apparently, a lot of Libras had a tower moment, or people around them did. Why is it there for Libra? That's you, possibly, with the Prince of Swords. It could be another Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Can I get another card? It could also someone taking on an energy. It also could have to do with some business. A lot of times I get that for business, communications. Anyway, the Tower, Prince of Swords, both in the upright. Why are you there in the past position for Libra? You felt like something was hopeless. Just tell me you felt like something was hopeless. You had a tower moment and you thought there was no hope. But there is hope because I see pretty good cards coming up. But the Empress in reverse is the obstacle. Maybe you feel that there's no growth or no blessings around you. It also, for a very few of you, could be a pregnancy or someone's trying to, conceive, or maybe something happened, with the pregnancy. Or maybe you're just wanting children and maybe you got some bad news or something. But it doesn't have to be. It just could mean lack of growth. But the Empress in reverse, why are you there for Libra? Yeah, you're keeping to yourself, or you're holding tight what is yours with the 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to your power. Trying to hold on to things that are yours because you feel like you may not have enough, maybe. Later on, down the road, it doesn't mean that you won't have nothing now. It means that maybe something happened where you had to hold tight onto your finances. So the Empress in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in the upright, why you there? Yeah, I'm thinking you might have lost something in a money situation, or like I said, your stability. Maybe that's why the Queen of Discs was in reverse. That's someone feeling like they lost their stability. It could be finances or independence, because right here you got gain in reverse, and also that means independence. Maybe you feel like you can't financially survive independently, you know, with what you are bringing in. And it could be just overall stability. You're not sure of your future. But we got the Lovers card as the current environment, and it is in the upright. Now, it's a good card in the upright. It means someone, you got emotional fulfillment with somebody, or somewhat. A happiness in a partnership, maybe. It doesn't have to be lovers, but I'm thinking it's an emotional thing that you really love. So the Lovers in the upright, why are you there for Libra? There you are again. That's a Princess of Swords. Again, it could be another Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But can I have another card for the Lovers and the Princess of Swords? Maybe Libra's a lover, huh? Is a lover not a hater, huh? So the Lovers card, the Princess of Swords, both in the upright. Why are you there for Libra? We got some good cards here. Just had a Tower moment, which a lot of people have. Yeah, you're regaining strength, possibly in a relationship. Maybe you'll meet somebody, or maybe somebody that you care about is going to help you out of this Tower situation, because they know that you need a shoulder to lean on. Or maybe you're giving this to somebody else, because it could happen, a Tower situation happen to someone else around you, and you're there for that person. It could be a lover, someone you care deeply for. Now, the outside influence that's causing all this, or that's, coming towards you in a way, is the Three of Cups of abundance. Three of Cups in the upright. Why are you there is the outside environment, or what is coming towards Libra. Why is it there? I don't see you running off or going anywhere or driving. Be careful of driving if you are going to go out and party a little bit, because I see something where people may be a little impaired, a little intoxicated, not necessarily over just love, but over, alcohol. Just maybe over love and not seeing things clearly. So make sure your communications are correct, and be careful when you're traveling, But that could be it too. Three of Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse. Why are you there? The Three of Cups is in the upright. Why are you there for Libra? Trying to get the story out. There's the Princess of Discs in reverse again. Could have something to do with this Princess of Discs. Could be earth energy again. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Maybe this person had a Tower moment, or you had a Tower moment with this person and communications were off. Maybe there's someone you care about. Could be a family member. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be someone you love. But you may be helping this person out, or they may be helping you out. But I'm thinking it's the other way around. So expect some news from someone who thinks that their life is hopeless right now, and they may need your help. Okay? Now, in the end, we got the Ace of Cups. This is an offer, a kind offer of friendship, love, gifts, a new beginning of love, emotional situations. And it's a great card, an ending card. So Ace of Cups, why you there, is the ending for Libra. You're going to help someone come out of disappointment, or someone's going to help you come out of disappointment. They're going to offer you something, a new beginning, something you'll love, something you'll really like, in other words. I got to clear my throat again. So Ace of Cups in the upright, Five of Cups in reverse. Why you there? And you want that one in reverse. Why you there for Libra? And regaining balance. Yeah. Something happened. Okay, we had a Tower. Okay, something shocking, something surprising, something you weren't expecting. And it could be anything. It could be, when it happens, it literally leaves your life changed. or people around you. Like I said, it could be someone around you, and someone feels it is hopeless, or maybe you feel this thing is hopeless. You felt like growth isn't happening and you lost a blessing. You may think that everything is going against you, and you feel like you got to hold tight to your finances because you may lose your independence, or somebody around you will feel this way. It could be a lover that you're dealing with that's feeling like this, or like I said, it could be you, because there you are, but you're regaining strength out of people around you that care for you. Somebody's going to be there that supports you. Someone is going to help you out of this tower moment, or you're going to help somebody else out of a tower moment, because love is there. I see some of you taking this person out, or they're taking you out. You're going out to dinner, but be careful driving, because someone is not thinking clearly because of the tower situation, and maybe that has to do with the tower. So to stop this tower, if it hasn't happened yet, I think a lot of you should just be careful of what you say and what you're traveling, because the swiftness card has to do with quick energies, but when it's in reverse, it can mean no traveling at all, or chaotic traveling, or something that goes amok. But I see this person that you're dealing with could be earth, could be air. I'm trying to see what else I can see. Maybe a little bit of water mixed in with it, because I see a lot of water energy here, and a little bit of fire too, so all of it. But what I'm seeing here is that there is a tower situation that is going to occur, or has. So, and I think it has to do with a few of you, has to do with traveling. So be careful of travels. And you may need to help somebody out, but it's all good in the end. So don't be stressed out. Don't be stressed out, because you got the Ace of Cups. Someone offers somebody something of stability, or more or less of love, of caring, and it's a new beginning. And they're helping them come out of disappointment with the Five of Cups in reverse, and they regain balance. I mean, it's a good card situation altogether. I'll get one more. Ace of Cups in the upright, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Art card, which is also Temperance, if you don't know, in the upright. Why you there for Libra? Yeah, I knew I had a fire energy there. So it could be a fire, or someone with it in their chart. Maybe they have all these things in their chart. We all have more than just one sign, that operates or has us function. So I thought that something was going on. You may be helping somebody else out with a tower situation. Someone you care about. And if it's not that, maybe it's not someone that maybe it is you, but someone's going to help you out. Someone's, is going to come to the rescue in a way. Someone's going to give you a shoulder to cry on, and more than a shoulder. They're going to actually help you. In the end, you got Three of Pentacles. It's collaboration and working together. You can't ask for better cards. I mean, I know no one likes a tower situation, but it works out in the end. It beats it, having something good in the beginning and then have the tower at the end. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great reading. You got good friends. You're a good friend, possibly, like I said. But this is a great reading, so I'm glad you got this. Look for those emotional offers that are coming your way. Like I said, gifts, friendship, love, going out. Be careful of traveling. Be careful of text messages, not getting messages. But otherwise, it looks really great. I think you're going to be okay. I'm pretty sure you are. And I'll let this go, okay? And I'm going to send this off as soon as I can. Talk to you later. Bye.